Hey guys, welcome. This is Darren with Madcap Toys. It's been a long time, no talk, right? I've missed y'all. I thank you all for all the support. We're going to show you a what sewed video. It's going to deal with the days from January 1st to January 20th. Many of you know that we've not been putting on a lot of what sewed video, eBay material videos, or Macari video, Poshmark, etc. so forth. Because just to be honest, during the last 4 months of the year, usually it's very hard to do so. And that also goes a lot of times from January to the mid part of May or late part of May, depending on how the year flows. This year, I want to thank you all because, honestly with you, our sales have been very, very nice, very good. And it's all because of you. You guys make it worth doing this, and I really appreciate that. And I want to tell you guys, all these items on here, many of you guys were bought by multiple repeat buyers, and that's very important. I would rather have a dozen repeat buyers than a dozen people that come and just buy one thing here or there or yonder, and it'd be a higher end item, because my repeats are what make the business fun, because they sit there, they get into the product, they get into the knowledge base, they know what they're getting into, and they are a part of the community. And I appreciate you guys. I just really want you guys to know that. And I hope you guys had the best of the last year that you could have. And I hope that 2023 is even a better year. First off, for all you guys that are sellers, but also for you guys that aren't. I wish you guys as well the greatest year you can have. And I hope that the toy hobby just continues to grow. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be putting on a lot of items that we've sold from the 1st of the month to the 20th, or the 19th, I'm sorry. So hopefully you find something that you think's interesting, and you'll give us a comment on it. You guys have a great one. All right, be right back. Bye-bye. All right, guys, here we go. We are going to be doing this voiceover recording, and today's video is about 92 items we've sold on eBay. Please like, subscribe. My name is Darren Lester, and I'm here to tell you about what we sold. We've sold a group of Yankee Civil War soldiers for $6.98. A lot of Army men, plastic Army men, tan Army men, green Army men, etc. We do sell these en masse for you guys that build and do stop motion videos. Here we sold a strawberry shortcake doll for $8.99. Please note that there is shipping on top of each of these items, unless the item is a free shipping listed item. We do have other items on. This item came from Barry. Here we go. We've got a Fallout number 53. This sold for $4.98 plus shipping. And it's very popular. It's an exclusive, as noted, from GameStop. And moving right along here, we sold a Doc McStuffins Doctor Bag from and for her toy hospital. This item sold for $19.49 plus shipping at the top. We've been moving a lot of items. We're also expanding our inventory to include pallets and box items. We got this item from Shed Flips years ago. We sold this item for $15. He was selling these out, we purchased them all. We've been selling them quite a bit here lately. Alright, let's move on. We sold this next item, a Hot Wheel. We sold it for $5.98. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of Hot Wheels. They're not on, but we have about 6,900 Hot Wheels that we are trying to get listed as quick as we can. We also have several hundred Star Trek variant action figures, which this one, for instance, sold for $10.99. This here, for instance, the Star Trek line itself, but we have them from Deep Space Nine, Voyager, etc. This here is a pound of wheat. This one is 1 pound. We sold it for $12.98 plus shipping. We have, I believe it is 35 more pounds. Correction, we sold 2 more pounds just now as we're speaking. So I believe that's 33 pounds unless somebody else buys another set. This again goes to the plastic Army Men stop motion picture line. This is $7.98. I believe this is an M60 main battle tank. We have several of those that we're selling out there to guys that make the stop motion videos. Please send us links to them, guys, because we will link to your video. This here vehicle sold for $5.36, another Hot Wheel beauty. And we've got a lot of collectors getting online for those. And if you note, we've got another awesome item, Bob the Builder, one of the favorites, $6.99. This is woodworking Bob. This guy, I believe, stood about 2.5 to 3 inches tall. He's going to go out and fix somebody's building, apparently. Note again, we sold another group of plastic army men. I believe this was about 36 tan army men, the enemy. These guys sold for $5.98 and shipping, which was not included in the $5.98 price. We got another awesome Hot Wheel. This sold for $15.98. We've got various unique Hot Wheels like this, the Mummy vehicle. I'm going to show you another one coming up real quick. Again, this sold for $15.98. I'm sorry. This is Dracula. We have several of the monsters from that monster series. Coming up, we have some Overwatch. This is Reinhardt. I always look at Overwatch as similar to Funko, the Funko line. I'm sure many of you may or may not agree with me. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of these toys so far, and if there's any that you would have liked for your collection, because we have more to be listed. Here we go, some of the ever-present NASCAR vintage line is what I'm going to call them. This one sold for $12.39. We almost always have our certificate of authenticity. They are almost all adult collectible items unless it's for a kid's collection, similar to the Hot Wheels line. But this is by Revell. Then we got Just Trucks, 1955 Chevy Side Stepper. And this is a $10.95 item that sold. And then we got shipping added to that on top by Jada Toys. Moving quite along here, this is another awesome Hot Wheel truck series about car culture. This sold for $9.98. It's going to make somebody an awesome addition to their collection. I love these kind of vehicles myself because they stand out. They're not just the plain Jane blue color. Again, note a Dracula, $15.98. Again, we have several from the Monster series, which you can see up in the right-hand corner. There's got Frankenstein's picture, but these really stood out, and these are hot during Halloween, but they sold even great during Christmas. Here's another Overwatch. This would be 2X. Overwatch Reinhardt, because we sold two of these to two different individuals. That's one thing that you sellers will know. You have Dutch items, sometimes one item sells, and bam, there you go, another one. Note again. Another Bud edition. Same exact car, 25. This sold also for $12.39. A little bit different price, different location. Shipping also is different a little bit based upon wherever the individual lives, which currently we don't give out their name. Okay, and you see again the 1955 Chevy Side Stepper. If you ever buy and have a chance to buy, guys, multiples, do so, because that increases your shipping or your selling ability. Alright, here we go again. My truck line, Hot Wheels, multiple sales on the same items. This one here says $9.98 also. Of course, it's not including shipping to whatever area it is. But when you put on multiples, sell one comes up, it sells. Here we go, Love Bug, $14.98. HW Workshop series. And that's a bug that's basically, you know, I'd call close to what I always called speed buggy, even though it's not. Doom buggy guy. But he's a cool car. This here sold for $11.69. Love Dinah. Sounds like my stepsister, but it's not. She'd beat me if I said that. But nice little doll. Hope the girl and the family that purchased this enjoys it, has a great wonderful time. It's got a comb brush and a stethoscope, it looks like. Here we go. Little Sprouts, Cabbage Patch Doll Friends, 8-pack, friend set they say. This sold for $13.49, and then you got added in the shipping cost on top of it. So like you guys can see, our sales have been really good. This here, Wesley Crusher, I apologize for the photo, but this sold for $7.98. We've sold several mint in box, but also Lucy's, as we call them, of the Star Trek line. We also got Generation 13. This action figure sold for $12.98. I wish I had more of these because I know they would sell. If anyone has any ideas where they are, give me a contact or a comment in the comments below. I'd appreciate it because I'd like to get a hold of several more of these. Okay, here we go. This comes from our pallet items and totes that we've been purchasing, guys. This is $15.98 Star Wars. I'm going to call it an action figure cup, but it's a collector cup. Very good. I've got one of these also that keeps things cool or things hot. This here is Star Wars Power of the Force. We sold several of these lately, $7.63. Not, as far as I know, been selling multiples of these right now, same figure like this guy, but we've been selling various multiple figures, if I explain that right. Okay, here's a G.I. Joe line. They're ever popular wherever we go and we sell, whether it be at a table or what have you online. This here sold for $17.98. G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, including the card back, which is in okay shape. Here's another Star Wars loose action figure. Came with cape, no weapon, $7.98. I hope the collector enjoys this. This is a good one. If you can build it up, it'd be a good addition to anyone's collection. Moving right along, we're going to go here. Another Star Wars action figure, $10.99. He's mint and package. Jabba's little pet. I don't know how to say it. I always want to call him Succubus, and I know that's not him because that's a demon, but I don't know his name. So this is Wolverine, the X weapon, or Weapon X, $12.98. Comes with the, as he is shown. It's a cool little character, especially when he's in brand new mint box and package. Okay, here we go. Number 530, Sydney Bristow, alias 530, sold for $9.99. I do apologize. And here's a hot car, sold for $5.06. Hot Wheels, another workshop line. And as you can see, our Hot Wheels sales have been moving right along. Having a hard time keeping up with the sales and shipping. $13.98, another awesome Looney Tune special Speedy Gonzalez car, sold for $13.98. Then we're getting into some areas that I sort of like to get into, and my son Jordan. We sold some Barber dimes, quarters, and halves, but in this sale this month it's dime, $3.98, not including shipping and handling, which there's no handling but shipping. And then we sold yet another NASCAR. As you can see, these are special 1/24 scale stock NASCAR. This sold for $8.48. And it's limited edition collectibles, and it's got its number down at the bottom, one of 7,000. Here we go, Orlando. We've got 5 or 6 more of these guys, so get them while you can. $10.19 plus shipping. So that's a good one. 3 3/4 scales. Throwback to the old days. We've got some wrestlers that we're putting on as we're speaking. This guy sold for $8.55. I can't remember his name. I believe it's Roman Reigns. I could be wrong. Comics, ever popular with us, especially on the other site. But this one sold for $8.98 plus shipping. We have literally about 5,000 comics at this time. All right, here we go. Mask. This is a bunny mask. $12.98. This one we shipped out brand new mint package, and the lady wasn't too pleased with it, sad to say. $4.98 for the Hot Wheel HW City. Good sell. But the lady that purchased that mask didn't contact us till after she left feedback. I wish you'd contact us beforehand. $112.98 for this graded set of Lord of the Rings action figures, 8.5 or 85. It's a good set, $112.98. Very good money. Moving right along, we also now go from that to a loose action figure. DC Joker, $8.99. We're talking about a 5-inch, I believe it is, action figure here. Very popular line this year for the first 3 months of the holiday season, as it was. Another Overwatch Road Dog, and you guys can see what I've been talking about here. Things seem to sell once one gets a bite, the fish start to jump on. $9.99, guys, is what that one sold for. Here we go, another 1903 Barber Dime, I'm believing here. I'm not got it in front of me, but I'm just guessing from the size and dimensions. $3.98. And keep a close watch for you guys who are into silver on silver pricing. It's probably going to dip, but it's going to go back up. And then here we've got some Play-Doh action figures, play sets. This here is Paw Patrol. This sold for $12.20. We still have a few of these available, so be sure to check these guys out while you can. Other Play-Doh items are available. $10.98 here for a Cobra Ill, I believe is the name of this one. A little later variant, blue, 3 3/4 inches. Ever Hot collectibles. G.I. Joe's probably number one. More HW Racing from Hot Wheels. This sold for $4.99 plus shipping. And our Hot Wheels, as you can see, have been very hot up to the 20th of this month. So we're going to try to give out from the 20th to the 31st here in the next little bit. Another video to show you what's going on from there. This here is a group of our plastic armament. Again, $10 for this whole set. What's included there. And then we've got a Battle Arena set, Dooku versus Anakin. This sold for $15.98, shipping not included. We are doing quite a bit of sales on the play set, so check them out, guys, in our store. Sign up for our store, like our store, subscribe to our store, follow our store, and you'll be glad you did. Here is an HW Art Cars from Hot Wheels, $6.98. Excuse me. Another Miami Vice. Now, you guys, we sold this one for $59.99 at best offer. So be sure to keep an eye out for the Miami Vice Hot Wheel line or special series. Okay, here's another, I'm going to call it a Beetle Bug, but Doom Buggy style from Mattel. Sold for $5.98. Very nice line. Another Hot Wheel Hot Trucks. This sold for $4.98. Very nice vehicle. The only thing is a little bit wrong with it, as you can tell, we got a little bend in the back from storage. I hate that, but it's still a nice vehicle. Here you go. We call them Real Riders. 56 Flash Cider. And that sold for $5.98. Another hot vehicle. Moving right along, Hot Wheels, another one, Racer Truck, 48, sold for $5.98. Be sure to check these out, guys. If you're looking for specialty vehicles, we also bundle and co-ship, because this order was put together, and from my notes I'm getting said, here's another one, $5.98. I'm giving you an original price apparently, but here comes up the total price on these vehicles. If I am reading it right, nope, wrong. That whole line back there sold for $15.98. This comic here, Transformer Marvel, sold for $15.98 itself. But we bundle cars, so you can save yourself some money as well. Here we go. We've got Biggs Darklighter on this card. I do believe he had to be corrected a little bit because the sticker come off, had to be re-glued. $12.98. Other than that, he's mint pristine, but we did allow the buyer to know that before they purchased it in the description. Another group of Army men just sold. This here's the Blue Cavalry unit, $6.98. If you ever do stop motion videos with the plastic Army men or action figures, let us know and send us a link, and we will put a link to your video in our Madcap Toys YouTube channel. Here we go, another Hot Wheels specialty vehicle, $9.98. Beautiful looking truck. Too bad that one's not real, right? Right? Secret Wars, Marvel Legends, awesome line, Mechanical Masters. Sold for $14.99. I'm wanting to say, guys, I could be off on this. That's either 5-inch or 6-inch figure. I can't tell from here, and I don't have it down on my paper right beside me. But they're Hot Toys anyway. Here we go. $12.99. HW City, The Simpsons. This was new for 2015, so that gives you an idea. Oh, geez, only about 8 years ago this car came out, right? But we still have more Simpsons available if you're interested. Then ending up here, guys, I believe this is the end here. This would be $15.99 from Funko Reflection Series, Breaking Bad, Walter White. This guy is about 3 3/4 inches, I believe, and he is a collector action figure as well. Any of you guys that are interested in this line, be sure to follow us. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, and guys, we appreciate your comments and your thoughts. Some of you talk to us, sometimes we get a big bunch of you, and other times it's awful quiet out there in the world. But hey guys, no matter what, you guys have a great, wonderful day, and let us know what you think. Bye-bye.